know me. Ooh, if you don't know me by now, you will never, ever, ever know me. Ooh, all the things that we've been through. Why don't you understand me? How I understand you. See, I know the difference between right and wrong. But is that something enough to what? To mess up our happy home? Listen, Gemini, you have an uncle coming through with an ancestor message really heavy, okay? It's the energy of, I don't lie to you, all's a relationship connecting to someone or a place, and it's just like someone doesn't understand someone doesn't see the truth of who they are, and it's just like, if you don't understand to see this by now, then like, you're never going to get me. You're never going to understand me. This is never going to work. So I don't know if someone feels that way about you, Gemini, or you feel that way about another person, okay? But this uncle energy, this gives an energy of this uncle settled for something, but they weren't all the way happy. They didn't feel like they were heard. They didn't feel like they were felt. They didn't feel like they could show their authentic self in some kind of way, okay? Because of the spaces of where they were at, they were limited from being able to show their authentic self. Yeah, that's the Five of Scepters at the bottom of the deck. Is fighting energy. What does this uncle have to say for you? Some of you has a grandfather in here too, but I'm feeling really heavy of an uncle energy. So maybe it's the uncle and the granddaddy sitting down talking, honey. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. What advice do you have for your Gemini? Yeah, you have to make a decision. Don't be double-minded. You have the Two of Swords that came out in reverse, which means that you need to stop sitting on the fence with something and finally make up a decision, make your mind on what you're going to do. Six of Scarabs energy, that's something about blessings of giving or something being given or what you're going to give and how you're going to give it. So whether you've been questioning if you're going to give something to someone or what to give to someone, this is giving a vibe of you needing to get out of that double mind and finally making up your mind on what you're going to freaking do, okay? Because with this Five of Scepters, it's some type of fighting energy. Someone does not understand the other person and someone does not want to understand. And this uncle ancestor energy is just saying, baby, the longer you let something fester, the harder it's going to become. The longer you let something fester and sit, the harder it's going to become to take control over it, okay? Or to get it back in order how it needs to be, Gemini. But I'm getting strongly of the sooner you realize if something is really for you, the less stress and irritation you have later on down in your life. This is giving a vibe of like an uncle who may have had like a wife, but they still had a side piece because they weren't really satisfied or really fully into the relationship with their wife. But like the wife probably provided stability of like cooking, raising their children, right? The things that men use women for all the time, right? So she was good for that. But when it came to the other aspect of feeling pleasured or pleased or whatever the case is, he went to somebody else. He got what he wanted from somewhere else. And this is giving the energy of, what's the advice you have? Uncle, big unc, what you got for advice for your niece or nephew? What advice do you get? What advice do you got? You have the Magic and then the Four of Scarabs coming up in reverse. That gives me a vibe of what this is, heck of magic. Using your magic or your influence wisely. You may be holding on to something out of selfish reasons. Because with that Four of Scarabs coming out, that's a selfish energy, you know, mine, okay? So a possession energy, okay? It's giving a vibe of whatever you do, be honest about everything. Do not manipulate anything or try to manipulate anything, okay? To be able to have your way. But you got to learn how to let things go into the universe sometimes, you know? It makes me think of that quote. If you love something, sometimes you love something so much you have to let it go. And if it comes back around, then that's how you know, okay? I'm hearing and hear something of making sure you fully know yourself and your foundation before trying to make something work. Because I just get an energy of something or someone growing apart. Like, there's an energy growing apart. And instead of stopping something, they keep it going. What advice do you have? Yeah, you got the Emperor coming out in the reverse. This feels like a controlling energy or like a father energy. So it may be, you know, something with children involved in the situation or whatever the case is. But someone's not happy. Someone is not happy. Someone is not feeling understood. And it's just like, if you can't be your complete whole self in a situation, why the hell you there? Okay. But it's giving a vibe of convenience or fear, because even with this Six of Scarabs energy, it's just like, you know, it costs money to move out. It costs money to have to do things on your own or whatever the case is. Okay. I don't know. What's this Four of Scarabs energy? Let's go to a different day. What good is a love affair if all we do is argue, cuss, and fight? And then I said all we do is cuss and argue and fight. And Temperance came out like, it ain't no more of that. Okay, nobody got time to keep doing that shit. Okay. This is giving a vibe of keeping your peace. Where is peace at? Where is peace? Where is peace? That's what this Temperance energy is saying. This uncle was saying, where is peace? Where's inspiration? Where do you feel inspired to become your better self? Here come the bird. The birds, as soon as I start reading, they just come back. Like, they just start flying. And it's two of them, which makes me think when I was talking about a grandfather and an uncle. Dang, now there's another one coming. It's giving this vibe of, yeah, this is definitely confirmation. And here come another one. It's now 1, 2, 3, 4. It's giving a lot of confirmation energy that's coming through of, you, like, I'm hearing, I ain't stressing today. Nope, I ain't stressing today. Got out my bed, hold up my face. It was a sunny day. Brush my teeth and love my face. You know I love my face. Okay. I'm receiving all my blessings. I ain't got time for all this stressing. They gonna meditate and pray. Okay. I know I'm messing up the words. Okay. But it makes me think of that energy. Like, you're in this space of just like, I ain't stressing today. I'm not allowing this to come in and bother me. Okay. But this is giving a vibe of you just have an energy around you that y'all soul, the soul tie or the connection, you know, is not what it used to be, or it's not what someone assumed it to be. Okay. Someone wanted something to be much more than what it was, or they hoped for it. They had hopes for it, you know, but some things ain't meant to last forever. Okay. Some things are not meant to last forever. But somebody, this energy is saying heavily, go where you got peace at, honey. Okay, let's pull another piece of, we at 8 minutes. Okay. You have the Daughter of Sticks coming out. This is giving a vibe of charging ahead with your goals and what you have to do. And if someone's not going to be there in the crowd cheering for you or whatever the case is, oh well, okay? Go where you do get that support from. Go where people do love and, you know what I'm saying, show up for you. Go where you get it from. But some of you are Gemini, you may have pushed people away who actually gave you this, or who was that for something else. And this energy is just coming through with this uncle vibes of just, baby, figure out what you want. Figure out what you want. Okay. So I'm getting thin line between love and hate. Some with money being hidden. Somebody's not sharing something. Someone's lying about money. Lying about what they have or something. Okay. Some of y'all child support is in the mix of all this. But this uncle wants you to know that God is pleased with their soul. Yeah, they will try their best to tear you down. Don't let them. So someone is like probably trying to humble you about something. So you know, you bring up something that you need from them. Oh my gosh, the birds are up at the feeder too. And it was one that was literally just in the air and he was looking at me. You know, it's giving this vibe of, I probably have to go put different food in there now. Because I think that food got messed up with the rain when it rained. Well, no, he's still eating, honey, so maybe it's still working. He flying like a hummingbird. My babies know when my voice start going, honey. As soon as I press record, they coming. Go where you have support. You know, someone may be trying to gaslight you to make you feel bad for something, or shit, I don't know, maybe you did do something. I don't know, Gemini. Whatever it is, this uncle was saying, find your happy and align everything else with that happy. But you have renewing coming out with forgiveness. So the trigger statement may be that, you know, you don't deserve what's going on right now. You don't deserve this. But with this renewing energy, allow yourself to forgive. Allow the labels of judgment to disappear and see the situations and individuals through your heart. Forgive yourself and forgive them. And choose your next steps and direction from there. But Gemini, that is your ancestor reading, honey. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out my website at moenicole.com. If you are interested in extra content, my membership area and all that jazz, check out all the links and things down below. And yeah, we're about to go on and get up out of here. That's the vibe, though. That is the vibe. You know what's best for you. You know what you want. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit is calling for you to do. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.